Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Zach. Look, I know I haven't posted. What's it been now? 3 weeks. Um, and for those 3 weeks I was sick. Unfortunately, I had bronchitis. Um, there was days I still felt like I was gonna post, but then those days were the days I felt like my voice wasn't even there. When you get sick, that's what happens. But I'm back. And I thought, as I got home tonight, I want to say this too. I had the honor of meeting a really good friend of mine. Um, you know, we I met him tonight, and we got to talking. Over ideas um, about YouTube. Just different little things that we could post. Or that I could post, or we both could post. Um, Pretty much, it was motivation. I'll put it that way. Because the more we talked, the more that motivation hit me. It's like, wait a minute, I can go somewhere with this. I can go. I could post this. I could post that, and it's just like, man, go with it. And like I said, every day we all go through a little something that um, we all go through something. We all go through our tough times, right? We all go through our rough days, but we've all been there. I've been there plenty of times. Um, but the thing I'm going to say about this is you want to, every day, we look for that motivation. I know sometimes, when you're going after your goals or maybe you got dreams, I know sometimes that's not easy. I know sometimes that can get aggravating. I know sometimes that can be aggravating. I've been there. I know that feeling. And it's just like I've said before, with being that I've got the wheelchair, um, I was born with, like I say, spina bifida. Yeah, there's different stages, and mine is just my balance. But let me ask you this: do you see, even though I was born with spina bifida, yeah, there's my wheelchair. But let me ask you this: do you see me letting that stop me? Do you see me, you know, do I drive? You can see it right here. I'm sitting right here in the truck. But I mean, that's what I'm trying to say to you. Whatever you're after, whatever goal you've got, whatever dream you've got, no matter what it is, no matter what it is, I know sometimes it can be aggravating or, you know, aggravating in chasing that goal or going after that dream. I know it can be. Trust me. I'm still trying to learn to walk, Um, and like I said before, it's the reason I'm for that wheelchair. It's just my balance. That's all my spina bifida is. You know what? I don't let that stop me though. Um, I still, man, there again, as you see, as you see, I can drive. You see, I've got a truck here. I'm in the truck. But let me ask you this: so many people, you know, have so many goals, and that one goal that they try to go after, and they don't get it. That first try they try to go that first time after that one goal, and after that one time they try to go after that goal, they don't get it that first time. Let me ask you this though: why do so many people why do so many people give up after that first try? So many people think, man, I didn't make it that first time. I think, I can't get it now. Just because you didn't make it that first time doesn't mean you ain't gonna make it. Just because you didn't make it that first time, that doesn't mean anything. Okay? It's just like I've said before. Think about it this way. It's like I said before. What does fail mean? What does fail really mean? This is the way I look at it. Fail means first attempt in learning. I get it. I get it. You're going through your goals. You're going through your dreams. I get it. It can be stressful. I get it. You know, for me, learning to walk is my whole life. Um, Put my keys out here. I get it my whole life. I'm 31 now. My whole life I've been trying to learn to walk. And, hearing when I was born, worst case scenario, I never walk, talk, eat, sleep, nothing. That was worst case scenario. But, then finding out it's just my balance. That's the only thing that reason I have a wheelchair, But do you see me letting that chair stop me? Do I let it stop me? No. Like I said, I get it. We all have our rough days. We all have those days that are down. We all, we go through those days. But do we let that stop us? No. You gotta keep being yourself. Keep being you. Let nothing hold you back. Because I know, like I say, I know what it's like going after a goal and you get that first attempt and trying to get that goal, that you try to reach that goal that first attempt. And maybe that first attempt didn't happen. Maybe that first attempt of, like for me, my first attempt, for me, one of my goals has always been walking. And, here I am at 31. It still hasn't, I'm still, if I walk, when I go, when I'm walking, when I do walk, I use a walker right now. Yes, I've got crutches. But, right now I'm using the walker, trying to get there. I'm still trying to build strength up, trying to get my legs, even stronger. And I know what it's going to, is it going to hurt? Sure. In other words, it's going to hurt as far as, what it's like when you work out, after a good workout, your muscles are worn out, right? You're going to feel that. You're going to feel that burn, but that's always a good burn. That should tell you, oh man, I made some progress. Even just a little bit of progress. Like I said, even just a little bit of progress can amount to big things. It doesn't matter whether it's small progress or even a huge amount of progress. Any amount of progress is a step in the right direction. And that's exactly what you need to get your goals. So no matter whether you're making big, no matter when you're going after your goals, no matter whether you make a big step or even a small step, remember, any step you take towards your goal is a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction. Just because you didn't hit that goal that first day, it's okay. It's okay. You didn't make it that first day. Okay, that's fine. But let me ask you this. Even though you didn't hit that goal that first day, was there progress? Did you see progress made that first day? If you see progress even made that first day, even though you didn't hit that goal that first day, but you still saw progress made, guess what? That's a huge step in the right direction. That's when you got to keep being you. You got to keep your smile on your face. Look, even if you don't make that goal that first day, but you still see that you're making progress, you can still go home and say, or still take a break that day and say, well, I made progress. That's the right step in my book. Because the more progress you make, the closer and closer and closer you're going to get to your goal. And like I said, I know it can be aggravating. I know that. I've been there. Trust me. That's one reason why I talk about me with having a spina bifida a lot of times. You might hear me say that a lot of times and stuff like I go through. Trust me, I've been there. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to fall down and think, oh man, I'm down. How do I get back up? How do I get back up? Let me ask you that. When you're down, how do you get back up? Literally, you pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and keep on going. Like I said, think about it this way. If you fall down 7 times, you're going to get back up 8. Always get up one more time, because you know what? That one more time can make a huge difference. Like I said, even if you don't make that goal the first day, it's okay. Okay. It happens. Even if you don't make that goal the first day, always keep in mind, I didn't make it that first day. Okay, well. But, I didn't make that first day, but I still made progress. Keep that in your mind. Even if you don't make that goal that first day and reach that goal that first day, but you see that you're making progress, always keep that in mind. Oh, I didn't make it I didn't hit that goal the first day, but I made progress. Keep that in your mind, because sooner or later, guess what? All the hard work that you put into it, that you reach that goal. After you reach that, and here's my point. When you finally reach that goal, when you finally reach the goal that you're after, and it, like I said, it might take a while. That's okay. But once you reach that goal you're after, once you reach that goal, you can look back and say, wow, that was a lot. That took a long time, but I made it. I made it. That should be your attitude. No matter what you're going through, that should be your attitude. Even if it takes months, weeks, years maybe. No matter what, depending on what the goal is. That's how long as why I say weeks, months, years. Depending on what that goal is. Whether it's, like I said, whether it takes months, weeks, years. When you finally reach that goal, look at that goal and say, well, I made it. And then once you make that goal, and once you get that first goal, and you accomplish that first goal, then you set a new goal. And then you do, and once you set that new goal, after you reach that first goal, after you reach that first goal and you set the new goal, go to repeat. In other words, that same way you did that first goal, take those same steps on the second goal and the third goal, and so on and so forth. Keep going. Don't let nothing hold you back. Keep going. Keep smiling. You know what? Keep being you. And always, always, always keep being real. As like I said, I know it's aggravating, but you know what? You can do anything you set your mind to. If your mind's on it, you got it. Just do what you got to do. Always, always keep your head up. Never give up. Like I said, the going get tough, but guess what? The going get tough, but guess what? The tough get going. The going gets tough, but the tough get going. I know it's, like I said, I know it's aggravating. I've been there. But you know what? You're 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 unstoppable. You're unstoppable. You're unstoppable. So whatever your goal is, whatever your dream is, keep after it. You got this. Till next time. Like I said, I will try to be posting a lot more, as time goes. Like I said, I'm still, kind of thinking of some different things I'm going to post, but I will be posting more as well. But that's why I haven't been posting. That's why I haven't been posting, here recently. For, 3 weeks I haven't posted. But, like I said, I'm back. I'm feeling better. But with that being said, before I end this, I want to say that, I didn't post for 3 weeks because I was sick, right? That was me. Now, let me ask you this. What was that? Because I wasn't posting for 3 weeks and I didn't post. gosh dang it, my light keeps going off. Because I didn't post for 3 weeks, because I was sick, of course, with bronchitis. I didn't post, right? What was that? That was my setback. But now, you hear my voice. You see me sitting there talking to you. You see me sitting there posting. What's that mean? I had my setback. Now this is my comeback. Excuse me. I had my setback, which was when I wasn't posting because I was sick with bronchitis. Now this is my comeback. Think about it that way. You have your setback, and anytime you have your setback, don't let your setbacks get you down. We all have setbacks. Don't ever let a setback get you down, because every time you have a setback, your setbacks lead to greater comebacks. Keep being you. Keep staying real. Let's get it.